Hi, my name is Risa. I am a Beachbody coach who happens to love to eat. I honestly work out so that I can eat. So when I cook, it has to be healthy and it has to be super yummy. Otherwise the husband doesn't eat it. So today I thought that I would start sort of explaining how I cook and what I cook. In a little bit more detail than just my usual photos on my Instagram and on my Facebook page, which are actually pretty good, and sometimes I give you full recipes. But today I really wanted to talk about what ingredients I'm using and maybe a little bit about why. Sorry, there's ants. It is summertime and it's not good, and they totally bother me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Just the time of year. So tonight I'm going slightly Italian, but instead of noodles, I'm going to use shredded veggies. And because I work full time, actually shredding fresh veggies not really gonna happen on a weeknight. So I usually pick up broccoli slaw from wherever I am. Most grocery stores have it. See? Broccoli slaw. It's pre-done, it's pre-shredded, and I can just toss some of it in. I also use this for salads and stuff, so I'll get a bed of greens, a handful of this, some really great homemade dressing, and call it a day. That is a super fast salad. Usually I will throw some leftover grilled chicken or something on that. Anyway, I totally digress. So tonight we're going slightly Italian with some, well, I guess bratwurst isn't Italian. I was kind of thinking it was sausage, but anyway, I was going for sausage. This is a fun story. So I was going for sausage at the grocery store like I normally do, but there was a guy there doing, of course, samples, which you cannot pass up when you're shopping and you're hungry, of locally raised pork. Sorry, I was like, what kind of sausage is this again? Locally raised pork. And they cure it and do it really close to my house. Well, relatively close to my house since I live in LA. Nothing farm-wise is super close. But anyway, it was really tasty, and I love that it was local. I love that there are no antibiotics in it. I love that there are no preservatives in it. So if I wanted to use it past the date, I had to freeze it. He gave me this whole speech about freezing it in time, and you can only freeze it for 6 months because there's no preservatives in it. And anyway, I just kind of fell in love with the story of this guy, and this was my favorite flavor that I bought, and it's the honey garlic flavor. So if you are in the beach areas, I got it at a place called Grow, and that's like a farmer's market that's always there. They also deliver when you order over 50 bucks, which is really awesome when you don't get to go grocery shopping on the weekends. They deliver to my office, which is fantastic. Such a time saver. Okay, so I'm going to grill these, well, saute them in a little bit of coconut oil because I like that it's a little bit sweet, and it'll go, oops, coconut oil, with the honey a little bit. So I'm going to make 2 of the bratwurst and sort of split that between me and my husband, and lunches for tomorrow. So yeah, leftovers for lunch is kind of one of my favorite things. I usually throw it all into a big salad, which that will come in handy on. I'm going to throw some tomato basil sauce on it. Pick your favorite. This one is one of the, a really good one. And then I'm going to add some more basil to it because I am a basil fiend, and I actually just, when I don't get a chance to get fresh, I keep this in the freezer, so that adds a little bit of it. Sometimes I'll use the dried one and sprinkle it on top. Today I felt like going with this because I think I'm going to just sort of marinate it in it for 10 minutes, let it just sit. I'm also going to add some garlic. Okay, I hate chopping garlic. I hate it with a passion. It is almost worse than chopping onions. So I buy this or the one in the jar, and whatever I feel like that day getting. I prefer the fresh one. I am all out of the fresh one in the jar. Well, fresh jar, whatever. I'm all out of the jar one. So this is going to have to do today. So I'm going to put those in the sauce, which I'm going to simmer with the veggies in place of noodles, and then I'm going to throw the sausages on top of it. Oh, I'm also going to chop some onion. I like sweet onions. I started this one yesterday, so now it's nice and cold because it's been in the refrigerator in a Ziploc to keep it fresh, which also helps with the whatever, I don't even know what name the chemical is, that gets released that makes you cry. Putting the onions in the refrigerator seems to work. So for me, that's the easiest thing too, so I don't cry. I'm going to shave some fresh Parmesan that I had left over from a party, and it's like the perfect amount. Look, it's just this little square. So I'm just going to shred a little bit of it to top it with everything. And then what else am I going on? Oh, I'm going to cook all of it in olive oil. Yes, I love Sprouts. You'll notice a lot of my food is Sprouts or Trader Joe's, just because they're local and they're easy and really well priced for all the organic stuff, which is so much better for you. What else is going on with my dinner? Oh, I'm going to throw in some power greens, which is a good mix of chard and kale and something else. This one has spinach, and I don't know what Mizuna is. I'm going to have to go look that up. But it's a really good mix. I throw it in at the end for just a couple minutes. Otherwise it gets too wilty. I like it softened, but not crazy softened. So that is what I'm making for dinner. Please, please, please check my Facebook or my Instagram for the final picture of all of this yumminess. Go ahead and send me an email or comment below if you have any questions on like how long I'm gonna do stuff, or the products that I'm using today, or why I chose it. I don't know why I chose it. I wanted the bratwurst, and putting it over some veggies sounded really good. That's really the only reason. I kind of go with my gut on how I plan my meals. I do try to do a protein, a fresh veggie, something green always, and then a healthy carb. Oh, I'll probably be doing DK bread. Just a second. Sorry, this is getting really long, but I really like this one. It's just enough carbs, has seeds in it, and it's sprouted, so that's what makes it yummy for you, yummy and healthy. A little bit of butter on there, and that's dinner. I hope you have a good dinner tonight. I hope this inspires you to make something yummy and healthy for your family, and then I hope to see your comments on my Instagram or my Facebook or below in this video. So you can check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/risaauger.creative.fit.hungry. Same address for Instagram, risaauger.creative.fit.hungry. So keep it fresh, keep it yummy, and have an awesome night. Bye.